Zacks rank buys, stocks with a short-term buy or strong buy recommendation. Now, here are more Zacks rank buys. We're going to look down that list of growth and income stock picks and pick two to talk about with Alex Kolb, our growth and income stock analyst here at Zacks.com. Now, here's one that you've talked about before. I know these things. You can't get them past me. Corning, GLW, the ticker symbol. And at the time I said, gee, that's the old Corning Glassworks company. Yeah. They're in the specialty glass and ceramics business.
Exactly. Yeah, well known for making glass for like LCD TVs, monitors, laptops.
It's good to know my mind isn't gone yet.
No, it's not. And yeah, I've talked about them before. Strong income here. The yield went up a little since I discussed them. It's still an industry-leading yield of 1.3%. Right. That translates into an annual dividend of 20 cents. I did touch on the second quarter before. I'll reiterate some of these things real quick and what the second quarter meant as far as the Zacks consensus estimates. The second quarter had earnings of 39 cents per share. That was 30% above the Zacks consensus estimates. Sales of 1.4 billion were above the prior quarter by 41%. They were 18% below the year prior. All in all, though, it was a decent quarter. The demand was strong, and it did translate into analysts hiking the Zacks consensus estimates, as you can see here on this slide. One thing you may want to notice here, as far as year-over-year projections, is showing from 2009 to 2010. There's going to be the Zacks consensus estimate predicts 20% growth. So,
that's interesting.
Yeah, bullish on earnings. So the company's doing well, and also not only the estimates are bullish, but it's trading on strong fundamentals. The return on equity is 13%. That's well above the industry average, as you can see here. Net profit margin of 33%. That compares to a negative industry average, so the company stands out there as well. And as I mentioned, the yield is also competitive within its industry.
All right.
1.3%.
And then there is, he said, TESSCO Technologies. TESS, the ticker symbol. Yeah. I have to admit, I've not heard of this company. What do they do?
It's a little bit smaller. It's a new one for me also. They provide the products that are necessary for wireless, to kind of build, run, and maintain wireless phones, and any kind of wireless products.
Technology.
Yeah, wireless technology. That's a better way of stating it.
Okay.
And they're a terrific growth and income pick here as well. A dividend of 2.46, basically 2.5% yield. That's a great yield, well above the industry average. Translates into an annual dividend of 40 cents. The company recently reported its fiscal first quarter. Had a great quarter. Earnings per share of 38 cents were 124% ahead of the Zacks consensus estimate.
Wow.
So they racked up on earnings. And as a result of the strong quarter, the company hiked its guidance going forward for the year. The company is looking for $1.15 to $1.40 per share for earnings for the year, for its fiscal year. Mm-hmm. Analysts polled by Zacks, as you can see here, are in agreement. For the year that ends on March 2010, they're looking at $1.31. That's within the range of what the company is thinking, and it's also a bullish estimate. Just a few months ago, the consensus was at 1.22, $1.22. Mm-hmm. So trading really well in terms of fundamentals, also trading really well in terms of momentum. Ever since the company reported, as you can see here, shares have soared. It is setting new 52-week highs. As you can see here, about nearly 50% ahead of the S&P since it reported. It's also doing well overall in the long term as far as the full year share price is concerned. So strong momentum and fundamentals with this one.
All right. Do you own either of these two?
I do not.
If you want to check out more growth and income stocks, we always invite you to go to Zacks.com's homepage and look in that upper right-hand corner where we update the stock picks there for you in each of the investment categories every day. 4 new ones, Monday through Friday. You can check it out, click on the headline next to growth and income, and it'll take you to the most current stock that Alex has written about, as well as a short archive of some others. With Alex Kolb, I'm Terry Ruffalo.